Welcome everyone to the battleground, and today we have a one-on-one between SpongeBob and Finn the Human. SpongeBob will not be having the magical pages. Now with that said, let's meet our fighters. Finn is one of the only remaining humans on the land of Ooh, and even though he's a human, he's actually pretty strong for a human. He can lift multiple tons and has lifted even trees off the ground. He can also keep up with Jake, who can survive getting shot by lightning, which is a pretty big feat for a magical dog thing. He's also incredibly fast, able to dodge lightning and laser blasters, and also fast attacks like sword slashes. He's also extremely durable, able to take punishment from the Lich, Marceline the Vampire Queen, and even Jake himself when they get in a few rough fights. But his biggest attribute is his arsenal. So let's get to them, because there's a lot of them. He has Flammo, which is a fire thing guy that he can throw. And then it needs time to recharge. But he can throw it again. He has the Grass Sword, that is good for striking attacks, and also slashing and dashing. Also offensive tactics. He also has a banana that can paralyze foes on contact. Yeah. With a special kind of beans, he can enhance his physical prowess and can one-shot kill his opponents. He can also become physically stronger and have more attack power, although it only lasts so long. And after it runs out, Finn goes back to normal. Well, as normal as he was. With a special fruits and a bit of trail mix, he can increase his attack power. With another mix, he can increase his defensive power, and he can stand up to attacks. And another mix lets him to be invincible, though it takes the demon heart to wick a badge, so it won't be much help. And it only lasts a few minutes, so it won't be good help that much. He also has magical potions that allow him to teleport, and a gauntlet that lets him lift many heavy things, though do not increase striking power. Finn also has an electric sword, a scarlet that has a vortex gravity manipulation powers, and also has a ghost sword. Oh, and he knows how to investigate things. Yeah, that's nice. Finn also has the Finn Blade that enhances his physical categories a bunch. He also has an armor that is completely, and it's also ghost proof somehow. He also has glasses that make him as smart as he wants to be, and also carries a few bombs with him as well. Now, Finn is not perfect. He is still human, and with enough damage you can kill the guy. It just takes an awfully amount of it to kill him. And although he may look like he's battle smart, he's actually pretty dumb. He can barely tell what 2 plus 2 it is. But still, there's a reason why they call him Ooh's hero. And the yellow sponge is back on Battleground. Well, since I already talked about his few abilities, I'll talk about a few other things about him, and a few little details I forgot, and that's about it. Well, SpongeBob has himself some incredible toon force. He can create fire underwater, can race from scene to scene, and can practically do near the impossible and break the laws of physics, logic, and reality itself. He can do many things, and he is also a master of karate, and uses this knowledge to, well, break through stone and other types of objects. SpongeBob is actually pretty strong, although he doesn't does much in strength. In lifting strength, he's very good at striking force, as he can break a TV in half, and can break a board in half. He also uses his spatula, which is also used as a trusty sword. Although it works like a sword, it's not a sword at all. It has ultra reliable, which is made out of chains and can trap jellyfishes. Yeah, that's practically about it. It's just a jellyfish net. What do you want me to say? He also has a Goofy Goober form, which makes him fly and shoot lasers, and also gives him a wizard cloak and hat. SpongeBob's durability is enormous. He can get disintegrated, blown up, shattered to pieces, and torn apart, and come back with like no damage whatsoever. There's practically nothing that could kill SpongeBob. Oh wait, there is one thing. He can kill SpongeBob, but he can always come back with some water. With just a tiny little bit of water, and he'll come back. So yeah, he's kind of immortal. He also has a magical pencil that can erase people from existence. And yeah, he can also draw things in existence into existence. He can also suck up water like a sponge and then shoot it back at his opponents with incredible force. Kinda like an explosive mechanism. He has also fought in Nicktoons Unite and in Nickelodeon's Gloom of Doom, and has saved the Nickelodeon universe multiple times. But he does still have a few flaws. He can get scared, can cry easily, and although he is very intelligent, able to do math, he's not the smartest sponge as when it comes to actually battling people. And he barely has fighting experience. But still, Sponge is a good, motivated sponge with good intentions. This battle will take place in the land of Ooh, and there is no prep time. There is 1 week of prep time. Well, there goes Finn, but here's why. SpongeBob is way faster than Finn. Although he's not as strong as Finn, he still does have the speed and durability advantage. Not to mention, Finn didn't have any actual way to kill SpongeBob. I mean, he could slice him in half and he would just come back. He could blow him up and he would still come back. He would shatter him and he would still come back. There was no actual way for Finn to actually kill SpongeBob. While SpongeBob can kill Finn, as Finn is still a human. Not to mention he's faster, and technically his Toon Force would give him a feasible advantage. He can also have a wrestler form, which would destroy Finn in a physicality category. And don't even get me started on his other forms, the pencil and the Goofy Goober form. Those forms would destroy Finn. Finn could do some damage, but he wouldn't actually kill SpongeBob. Without actually killing SpongeBob, he would not win this. But what if he teleported SpongeBob somewhere? Well, those potions only teleport short distances. Oh, what would happen if he just used the Ghost Sword? Well, he has been possessed before, and he has resisted, so that wouldn't work either. But what about the invincible nut that would make Finn invincible? Well, that would make him invincible, but the pencil can still erase him from existence. So it wouldn't make any difference either. So it looks like the winner of this episode is SpongeBob SquarePants. But if you want to see a prep time rematch with Patrick and Jake, comment down rematch. And if this gets 3 to 5 rematch comments, we will see a rematch with both Patrick and Jake. Now stay tuned, because the next fighters are about to be revealed.